Thank you very much, Beatrice. Our next speaker comes from East Congo. He is a leader of the network Réseau CREF, and he has been fighting the battle against rainforest destructions for 11 years now. His name is Alphonse Valivambene. Welcome.
Merci pour la parole.
Thank you very much. Could I, in my turn, wish you a happy birthday for 25 years spent struggling and fighting. I would like to talk about the tropical rainforest of the Congo Basin, which is the second most important tropical forest in the world. And the Democratic Republic of Congo, in fact, takes up 60% of the overall area covered by this tropical forest. And I'm going to talk about Congo more particularly, and I'm going to talk about the fauna and flora of the tropical forest in Congo. And I'm going also to say that most of our population in DRC depend on forest resources in this area, and that's about 40 million people. In spite of the fact that deforestation is not so dire, there are still a number of threats which have appeared. For instance, deforestation linked to agricultural development, to mining, for instance, and to oil exploration and extraction, as well as to the logging and the building of infrastructure in a country which is still to be built. All this, of course, might have consequences on the conflicts which are today taking place between the various parties involved, and that would certainly get much, much worse. And in fact, the sustainability of the forest depends essentially on the recognition of the rights of indigenous people. And the forestry policy, if it is properly drawn up with the actors involved, is certainly going to help us make sure that this forest will be sustainable. There are a number of encouraging signs. For instance, the social and environmental impact of various activities has been taken into account, and I must say that it is very much thanks to all those who have been who have been pleading with the authorities on our behalf. There has been a moratorium which was introduced in 2002, which was also reintroduced in 2005, which still is in place today, and all that certainly has helped to reduce deforestation in our country. RED, of course, is a very important pillar in all this, but the civil society has certainly had a role to play in alerting each and everyone to the rights of the indigenous communities. And I do hope that Norway is going to strengthen what has been achieved so far. We should also bear in mind the recognition of community forestry. Community forestry today is guaranteed by a decree, but that decree has not yet been fully implemented, unfortunately, so far. But we are very pleased to be able to announce that there is a new process today, and that is a white paper on indigenous peoples. And this white paper, we hope, will be enacted very soon. Well, the government today has decided that 15% of the tropical forest is going to be protected. But of course, a declaration is not sufficient, and the government must take into account the needs and rights of the communities. We have, in fact, the case of Itongwe. In 2006, a decree was adopted for the communities of that region, but of course that it was adopted without ever consulting the people concerned. But thanks to Africapacity, we have been militating in favor of the communities concerned being involved themselves in deciding what their rights are and how they are going to be defended. So we have actually the assistance of various actors who are helping us. Local communities, civil society, NGOs of all sorts are helping us. And we do also have participatory mapping, which actually gives us a concrete view of how the forest is being affected today. And thanks to this participatory mapping, we can actually make sure that authorities become aware of the importance for the communities concerned of the nature conservation and of the conservation of our forests. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Alphonse. Our last speaker represents Southeast Asia and Oceania. Please welcome Ken